Dumelang and welcome to the Entrepreneurship community, a place where entrepreneurs interact, engage, share knowledge, exchange resources, and network. My name is Lueto and I am your host. This episode we are going to talk about how to define your target market. A target market is a particular group of consumers to which a product or service is aimed. Consumers who make up the target market have similar characteristics. You can group them into numerous categories such as age, income level, education level, buying power, and so on and so forth. Why do we need to define our target market? There are numerous reasons to do this. Number one, most small businesses and startups cannot afford to target everyone and service everyone. Number two, it allows you to tailor and direct your messages to consumers that are most likely to buy your product or service. Number three, it becomes easier to know where and how to market your business. There are numerous reasons, but these are my top three. Now, let's get into how to define your target market. Firstly, let's look at your product or service and analyze it. Write down its benefits and its features. Under features, write down what it does, its nutritional value, certain functions that it does, how it smells, how it feels. Under benefits, write down what desires or needs does it satisfy, how does it make the consumer feel once they've used it, what does the consumer gain or achieve from using your product. Secondly, write down your demographic characteristics. So you can write down the age or age range. You can write down their race, their income level, education level, buying power, etc. Thirdly, look at their psychographics. Basically, craft personal characteristics for your target market. Look at their personality, their values, their attitudes, their hobbies, things like that. And lastly, look at your competitors. Look at what they're currently doing. Look at who they're currently targeting. Look at what their product does differently from yours. And look at who they're ignoring. There might be, a whole section of the population that they're ignoring that you can snatch up. Now, let's put this into practice so that it makes sense. I'm going to use the entrepreneurship community as an example. So firstly, we said that we need to analyze your product or service. The entrepreneurship community is a YouTube channel and a Facebook page that provides entrepreneurial content. It provides educational content or materials in a bite-sized manner that is easy to understand. The consumer gains from being able to enjoy the content from the comfort of their home and in a friendly atmosphere. They also gain from materials and resources that are shared that they can access, and they also gain from knowing that they have a group of people who are in this entrepreneurship journey with them. Secondly, we said we're going to look at the demographics. So the demographic for the entrepreneurship community is aged 16 to 35 because that's how Botswana defines the youth. The income level is low to medium, anything below 10,000 pula a month. And the education level is senior secondary school to undergraduate, and the location is here in Botswana. Thirdly, we look at their psychographics. These are young women in Botswana who are either new entrepreneurs or aspiring entrepreneurs, and they want to use entrepreneurship as a tool to empower themselves out of poverty. They are hardworking. They have a lot of energy and drive, and they enjoy hanging out with their friends. Fourth, we said that we would look at our competitors. So the competitors for the entrepreneurship community can be people like Earn On Demand, who is in the US, or Patricia Bright and the Break platform, which is in the UK. And if we bring it closer to home, the Financial Bunny, who I believe is in South Africa. The entrepreneurship community is different to these other platforms because it caters to Botswana, and I guess you could say Africa as well. Looking at all this information, we can now define our target market. I define the target market for the entrepreneurship community as young women aged 16 to 35 who live in Botswana, who are either new or aspiring entrepreneurs. They have a minimum of a senior secondary school education level and who may or may not lack the technical or educational background regarding entrepreneurship. Please note that having a target market does not mean that we exclude or prohibit other consumers from using, purchasing, consuming your product or service. It just means that the target market are the consumers who are most likely to buy, use, or consume your product or service. The entrepreneurship community still welcomes male youth, female youth, LGBTQ community, any and everyone to consume our content as long as you find it helpful. The entrepreneurship community does not discriminate against anyone. We have reached the end of this video. I hope it was fruitful. Please leave a comment below. Please like and share this video with your friends and family, and please subscribe to this channel. Ke tla le bona mo go ela telang. Salam simple.